the show as far as results are concerned. They field a strong side this evening with the likes of Benzema and Hazard retained, with Vinicius Jr. hoping to take advantage of a shaky. Fenerbahçe was losing captain Hassan Al-Kadrim, and from that moment on they struggled, and none more so than Nabil Darir, forced to play out of position, and it seems like he'll do the same again tonight.
Looks really untidy.
Here's Vinicius. Off it goes here, and 3 or 4 Fenerbahçe players around him, but they may have opened up the Turkish side here. Benzema, not tall enough. Marcelo. Hazard. And not the best ball in. The summer already. Up a few cheaper players. Here's Gary Rodriguez. Shakes off the tackle. Rodriguez! Great start for Fenerbahçe. Real Madrid concede again in pre-season. Sloppy at the back again. The pace of Gary Rodriguez getting in behind and opening the scoring here. I'd like to say I'm surprised, but I'm not really.
But the consequence in pre-season games for Real Madrid is alarming. The amount of early goals they've conceded in games. This is the first any sort of attack from Fenerbahçe. It's fantastic skill and determination from Gary Rodriguez to break away from the Real Madrid defence. Not too much resistance. And an attempt there that hits with plenty of power. It's close to the goalkeeper.
They're getting it behind rather easily. Kadiolu. Oh, hanging it up brilliantly. And Maric with a header. And it seemed destined to hit the back of the net. And Navas to the rescue again for Real. It's a free kick in a pretty decent position.
So he spent the money. It's £3 million, wasn't it? It's hardly breaking the bank, but...
Taken quickly by Isco. And he plays it across the face of goal. They're caught out there, Fenerbahçe. But it's a miscued effort from Vinicius. But yeah, we're talking about the financial...
Outside by India, and it shouldn't have been.
Tufan. Space to shoot. So much space to shoot. And Vinicius plays it low. Oh, the defenders missed it. And Benzema will tuck it away. Another error at the back for Fenerbahçe. Cost them a goal at the Audi Cup. And Karim Benzema, one of Zidane's favourites, gets on the score sheet.
What a good start for Fenerbahçe. Only lasted 11 minutes. They look tidy, they look dangerous going forward. But yet again, mistakes in defence are repeated. And it allows Real Madrid to get back on level terms pretty quickly. Should ease the anxiety of the Real Madrid team. You can see there, it's a horrible defensive mistake. This time it's from Diego Reyes, who should cut out the cross. Vinicius drills it towards the far post. Should be a straightforward clearance. Benzema gets away from Salam, who touched, doesn't he? The pace of Rodriguez is really causing problems. Over to that side defensively.
Kadiolu. Lovely feet from the Dutchman. Couldn't keep his shot down. Figurehead in midfield for club and country over the years. In goes the cross and picks out his man. And that man is Karim Benzema for his second. And Real Madrid from a goal behind, a 2-1 in front before the half hour. And Fenerbahçe continue to leak goals.
Well, we thought the defending was bad yesterday. It's continued again for Fenerbahçe. I can't believe what we saw. We had the perfect angle there to see Toni Kroos just look up, just chip it into the path of Karim Benzema. Nobody was in front defending. No one was defending the zone. The defender that was marking against Benzema was nowhere to be seen. We see the reason why the free kick was given. That is dreadful defending from Fenerbahçe. Good centre-forward play from Karim Benzema. Maybe just a glance towards Toni Kroos.
Thought about the shot there. He'll now slip in Hazard. Can he pick a man out? He can, but it's fired over by Vinicius, who ends up... Rich. Can he move it to the left? Yes, he can. It's Dirar onto his favoured right. He's going to loop in. Another goal, a fourth goal in this entertaining first half. And it's Nabil Dirar. A different day for the Moroccan. Yesterday booed by his own fans, today cheered by his own fans, and he makes that point. And it's 2-2.
It was just as we were saying that Fenerbahçe weren't very good. I think we should hasten to add defensively. Likewise, Real Madrid. Odriozola gets tracked across into central midfield. Reach does well, but he was...
Between Tottenham and Real Madrid. Tottenham and Bayern, I should say. Here's Maric. Maric will go. Armed away by Navas, and it's easy to forget that Navas has made 2 or 3 side. Gross. Into the box here. Valverde. Isco. Plenty waiting for the cross. Marcelo to deliver it, and it goes. Almost fell to Nacho. And the flag's up. In an offensive sense, at least. Isco. And Vasquez wanted it earlier. Isco can still find him here. Lucas Vasquez. Nice for Karim Benzema. Thomas Muller yesterday. Karim Benzema today. And Fenerbahçe just cannot stop the goals going in.
We have to stop the source initially. Talks about Real Madrid's problems in not blocking any of the crosses that were coming in to the penalty area. Likewise, Fenerbahçe there. Ball goes wide. Nabil Dirar goes out there, but he's nowhere near close enough. Exactly the same. Diego Reyes. Ball watching, not looking at the movement of Karim Benzema anyway whatsoever. He's relying on the fullback tucking in, central defender, and the straightforward stuff for the French striker.
Valverde, who's been a little sloppy with some of his forward passes. Marcelo. Vinicius, off he goes. He can put it back here to Isco, who misses the target. Now that was the good side, the real talent of Vinicius there.
Explosive, dynamic play, isn't it, from Vinicius? We know he's got the skill, we know he's got the pace, and this time he picks the right type of cross. Instinctively knows to hit it. You can see he doesn't even look at Isco. He just knows a teammate is going to...
Just to repeat, that's a Fenerbahçe side who finished 6th in the Turkish league last season. Motuk in towards Rodriguez. Motuk. Edge of the box. Tufan! Oh, yes! 3-3! The goals are really flowing in this game. You can't really blame the Real Madrid defence for that one. Tufan with some effort and enough to beat the young goalkeeper, Lunin.
I cannot believe it. Fair play to Fenerbahçe. Every time you think that Real Madrid have got in front and they're going to stretch away from Fenerbahçe, they show spirit, desire, and on this occasion, plenty of power and skill from the finish. Tufan weighs it up, looks at his other options and decides from considerable distance to drive the ball towards the goal. Loads of movement. Keylor Navas perhaps does well to get anywhere close to making the save. But the power, sorry, Lunin in goal, the power, just too much.
That's a right back. Real Madrid pretty much have the side we thought might start this game. Here's Mariano Diaz, looking for the immediate impact. Goalkeeper couldn't keep out his effort. The follow-up from Nacho. And Real Madrid restore their lead.
Immediate impact from Mariano Diaz, who looks full of determination and aggression with the way he was closing down the defenders. The attempt to goal. Yet to find an explanation as to why Nacho is the player in the position to follow up and get the tap in. You see Mariano Diaz swivels, turns, plenty of power. Bay in the air, and it's Nacho making the run from deep. Goal scorer's instinct. Typical of this game. The centre-back is in that position, getting the tap in.
Can they put in a good delivery? It's Frey who's in there, and Frey's header couldn't get it on target. And first mention, Mikael Frey. Big strike.
Benzema with a striker pulling away towards the far post, and Frey was a little bit more difficult. Cross was slightly higher. Difficult to control the attempt at goal.
Lucas Vasquez looking to get on the score sheet, and a follow-up for Diaz. And he deserves a goal. He's put so much effort in after coming off the bench. He was desperate for his goal, and he's got it. And the look of the Fenerbahçe manager says it all, really. His side conceded 6 yesterday, and they've conceded 5 here.
Yep, he'll be hoping that last 10 minutes just rattle through as quickly as possible. We do feel, we spoke about the hunger and the desire for the substitutes to get involved in the goal-scoring action. Vasquez initially unlucky with his attempt towards the far post.
Gutierrez, Rodrigo, moving it nicely here. Gutierrez, nice work from the youngster to clip it to the back post, and how on earth did he not hit the target there? And it's Nacho again who's decided to play centre forward.
He's emulating Sergio Ramos, isn't he, in terms of just drifting away from defensive responsibilities. Ramos likes to get forward and scored a goal or two. Nacho has taken on the role of captain, attacking central defender, scored one. Just had to climb that little bit higher on that one. He actually gets sufficient height on the... Zidane will analyse how the goals were conceded.
Here's Modric, what a pass that is! And a very good stop in the end. Diaz furious at himself, I think. Didn't even claim for a penalty. A lovely ball from Modric.
Vasquez chalked off, and then plans to come back as well.
Kubo and Diaz. And Bayern must have made about 50. Vasquez and a shank behind, and the referee.